What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? Welcome to Red's Rambling Podcast, episode 3. We we're gonna get things started here. On a good note. First off, I want to start by thanking everybody who's watched the first two, either watching on YouTube or listen to it on. I think I have it on Spotify, Anchor, Google Podcasts. That link's not working for some reason. I'm still trying to figure that out. Breaker and radio, or is it Breaker Radio and something else? Anyways, obviously YouTube and Spotify are the biggest ones. But anyways, thank you for everyone who's watched and or listened. Everyone who's sent suggestions and feedback. A lot of feedback has been from my wife and an old coworker about my sniffing and the occasional burps I get. The first two episodes I filmed like within an hour of me waking up, so my body hadn't yet adjusted, and all that kind of stuff. So hopefully this one's done later in the day. I've been up for a few hours now. Hopefully we don't have a lot of that issue going on forward. So yeah, appreciate the feedback and everything, suggestions, all that kind of stuff. I'm going to touch on some of the suggestions that people have mentioned. But yeah, so we're going to get started today on first ramble, I guess you'd say, is on a video, or yeah, kind of like a video, like one of those life hack things you see all over the place these days on social media about cleaning strawberries. And the odd thing about, I don't remember exactly who posted it or anything like that. Hold on, let me try and pull up some stuff, because I do have notes this time. That's another suggestion a lot of people have come up with, but I want to try and be as clear with it as I can. But anyways, with the whole strawberry thing, this person posted about cleaning strawberries, saying they had, in my X amount of years being alive, I never knew about all the bugs and dirt and whatnot that's in strawberries and yada yada. And I'm looking at it, and it's got pictures, right? So it's got a picture of strawberries. It's got a picture of a strainer, and has a list of all the ingredients the person used to quote unquote clean their strawberries, get all bugs and dirt off. And that's a sniff. Sorry, it happens, man. Like crap, shit, fuck. You know what I mean? But then it had a picture of water with dirt and grime and all that kind of stuff, and seeds. If anyone knows anything, strawberries have them super tiny little seeds and whatnot that don't fucking hurt anybody. You can eat them. You eat a whole strawberry. They don't do a damn thing to you. But I'm just like, I didn't know about all the dirt and bugs that are in strawberries and whatnot. It's like, that's fucking seeds, man. Most of that shit's all fucking seeds and shit. And it just goes back to, I'm now assuming this is probably some like one of those organic, non-GMO, vegan, whatever the hell fucking wackos that are around in the world today. It's like it's strawberry, so it's already organic. If you and a lot of the ones that go off to the super organic bullshit, no pesticides and whatnot. All right, cool. You're gonna need a fucking worm then at some point. Like, I'm sorry. I remember growing up, and there was a strawberry farm here in North Augusta. Me and my grandma would go to, and we used to pick every now and then, and buy strawberries by the bucket, because some strawberries, whipped cream, strawberries and sugar with whipped cream, bruh. Strawberries and sugar, strawberries and sprinkling some of that sugar, let that shit soak overnight and soak in there. Love strawberries. Never gave a fuck about bugs and dirt. Never even crossed my mind. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how many strawberries ripped from the vine, or whatever the fuck it is. I think it's a vine. Yeah, I could be wrong. Sorry. That I've eaten and never fucking complained once. Like, oh, that one looks bad. Okay, won't eat that one. Oh, that shit looks good. Fuck yeah, let's eat it. Probably eat a bug or two. It ain't kill me. It ain't hurt me. I'm still alive and kicking. Some people might say, hey, it fucked my brain up. A lot of shit's probably fucked my brain up, man. Not drugs or anything, I've never done that. But, I'm, but, Um, I can only assume again that that person, whoever posted that life hack, was one of the vegan vegan organic blah 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 bullshit, and like didn't want pesticides, all that shit. All right, you keep going with that life, and one day you gonna bite into something. That bitch gonna have a worm, it's gonna have a bug, it's gonna have a spider. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna have something because you chose to not have pesticides in your shit. Bitch, we've been using that shit forever, for fucking ever. And the ones that are bad for the environment, we get rid of. But this shit helps everything. Helps kills bugs and keeps crops growing and all that kind of good shit, man. Y'all fucking environments. I'm all for saving the environment. I'm all for that. Climate change is real. I'm all for that. But the pesticide people, like, I don't want to eat no fucking worm when I'm eating corn or fucking anything that comes from the ground. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to eat no fucking worm. Fuck that. Y'all nasty. Keep your worm shit to yourself. Go to Start back Fear Factor if you want to go organic. You know what I'm saying? Eat some like bull dicks and whatnot like that. You know. I'll take my strawberries from a good pesticide loving farm that kills all the bugs, and seeds ain't dirt, and seeds are seeds, and they ain't fucking hurt nobody. So yeah, that's the first ramble out of the way, I think. But we gonna go from that kind of into. Oh no, so we're gonna backtrack a little bit. We're gonna rewind just a little bit. So even with, you know, if you eat a bug or two growing up, eat some dirt, you know, all kids is probably eating the same handful of dirt at some point. You know, it just comes with growing up. You know, all them impurities and all that, you know, stuff that you're technically not supposed to eat. That getting into your system technically kind of helps support your immune system. I say that to say this, because we're going to go into rant number 2 about your immune system. Because if you follow me on Facebook, and I even post on Twitter, I think as well, you might have come across a post of a little back and forth I had with somebody, and it made me laugh because it was so fucking idiotic, and that's the thing I pulled up here. And so it comes from this Facebook group, Stop the Anti-Science Movement, because I watch a lot of science. I follow a lot of science stuff because, you know, progression, innovation, technology, all that shit's cool as hell, you know? When motherfuckers come out with something cool as fuck, like whether it be like a, you know, they find a new star or a new planet or anything in that realm of science, technology, that's cool to me. I don't obviously understand all of it, but sometimes that shit's cool as fuck. So I you know, try and follow it. But this whole virus shit, I'm sorry, yeah, we're gonna delve into the virus thing a little bit. The whole virus shit has got people on both sides saying some dumb shit. Again, I think, as I said, I think my last episode Dos, you know, I generally my views skew more to the left, but I have some right-sided views as well. But anyway, so in this one, right, this fucking stupid ass doctor, you know, she was commenting on something Tom Brady, you know, the football guy. I don't care football, not my thing. Basketball for life, Tar Heels, hell yeah. That's for you, King Carter, if you watch this. He apparently he's coming out. He got an immunity supplement coming out. You know, with I'm assuming it's his brand, which a lot of sports athletes have. You know, supplement brands. You know, because you know you would think if you're, I think he's like what, close to 40 or almost 40. You know what I'm saying? So he's getting up there in age, he's about to have to retire. You know, you gotta think of how you're gonna make money. You know, after the game, you have to hang it up. You know, and a lot of them, again, he's an athlete, so I'm sure he spends a few million a year just on keeping his body right, which means probably he's taking a good amount of supplements every day. You know, so he probably has a better understanding than most of us everyday folk. You know, because it's a lot of money. If you're spending money like that on something to keep you right, you better have a decent understanding of how this shit operates. So anyways, he's got apparently his own brand coming out, or already has, but it's their newest thing, right? And it helps your immune system. So this says she's a fucking doctor. I'm not gonna get into it, whatever. But talking about peddling his bullshit supplement, preying on the fears of people during the pandemic and whatnot. Don't you have enough money? And I didn't actually open the shit that he posted, but somebody else did in the thread, and said that nowhere in it does it say like it cures or prevents or does anything for the virus. It's just an immune health support supplement, right? Like there's a million of those out there, a shit ton. There's entire companies that's GNC, Central Wonder, all that shit. That's what the fuck they do. They make supplements and pills to help people stay as healthy as they can. That's what their job is. Anyways, so this dumb shit was posted, and Tom Brady has officially earned the title the worst. Like, it's such a fucking stretch. Fuck, I don't even like football. Like, I don't care for Tom Brady, even if one of the small amount of knowledge I know of football. But fucking crybaby. But anyways, so my comment was, so folks shouldn't want to strengthen their immune system, right? So that was the case before the virus, right? But now it's not, and no joke, this motherfucker said correct, they shouldn't, unless it's doing it via vaccines. I gotta relax a little bit, because even reading this, because this happened yesterday, and it boggles my mind how fucking idiotic people are, right? So again, this guy says, correct, they shouldn't do it unless it's via a vaccine. So my reply, which if you haven't already noticed in listening to me, I'm kind of a dick, kind of an asshole. It says, so GNC, Centrum, One A Day, all those companies that have immune system support supplements should pull all their products. Like when talking about getting a full night's sleep, all that to help support your immune system, or get some sun to support your immune system. All that shit should never be said again. Is that because that's basically how it's sounding to me from what this guy's saying, right? Unless it's a vaccine, you can't do it. That's what he's implying, in my opinion. It said, and only because of the virus, right? Like the doctor who responded to Brady said he was preying on the public's fears during the pandemic. So by that, you can assume that if this had come out before or after the pandemic, no one would have given two shits. Oh, it's another athlete with a supplement line, Again, a shit ton of them have them. I guarantee you, I don't even need to guarantee you. Y'all motherfuckers know it, But it seems the only reason they're whining about it is because it's coming out during this thing, all right? So I'm like, and only because of this virus, correct? So whenever a vaccine is found for this virus, we can go back to having supplements. So when a virus is found, vaccine is found for the virus, they can go back to selling supplements because that thing's been fixed, whatever. I'm a little confused as to how this virus means that wanting to support and have a strong immune system is somehow bad now, because it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense at all. Like there are numerous folks, obviously, that have strong immune systems that have survived this, that have survived the virus. There's a crap ton of them, but it is obviously the folks that have weak immune systems that people are worried about. We're worried about those folks, and if there is a supplement or some sort of other treatment that helps to boost your immune system, why wouldn't you take it while you wait for the vaccine? They're working on it. They don't know when the hell this shit's gonna come out, like a year or so. I think is the last estimate. It's definitely a year though. So basically, these folks, in my opinion, again, are saying that if you have a weak immune system, fuck you. You better hope you live through this shit to see that vaccine. You shouldn't be taking all this crap. Because it's not a vaccine. Only vaccine. This. I'm generally I think of myself sometimes as a pretty dark, morbid person. But I'm not like that. Like, fuck, give people hope, you know what I'm saying? We know they're working on a vaccine. That's great. That's hope. People are seeing that. They're looking for it. They're hoping it comes. The sooner the better, obviously. But during the meantime, like, you got to have something. And for those that have weak immune systems, that might be a way that they can go to try and strengthen it. To take a supplement, take vitamin C, obviously. Get out and get some sun. Take vitamin D. Stuff like that to try and build up as best you can while you wait for a vaccine. There is nothing wrong with that. There is zero wrong with that. And if you're pissed off because he's making money off of it, fuck, do you know what planet you live on? You live on planet fucking Earth. You know, Tom Brady's from America. You know what rules the world? You know, definitely rules America, but the world as a whole, the one true ruler of this planet is money. Money rules everything. Money is power on this planet, man. Like, the more money you got, the more pull you got. You know, you can be dumb as shit, but if you got $1 billion, motherfuckers gonna listen because they want that money. They want that money. Money helps fuel research, fuel innovation, you know, development of this, that, and the other. We can progress so much if we put money into shit that makes sense, that we're working on to try and better ourselves as a human society. If you have that money, fucking do it, man. Try and help people. There's nothing wrong with that, you know. But these motherfuckers are crying and shit, saying it shouldn't be done. Only a vaccine. Shut the fuck up, whoever. What is his name? Mark. I'm not gonna say his last name. Mark, you're a fucking idiot. Shut up. But so yeah, you know, like, money's the root of all evil. Yeah, it does some bad things, but it also, in the right light, in the right hands, can do some amazing things, you know? You gotta balance it out, you know? You're gonna get the pros and cons of it, but hopefully, as long as people with that power, that kind of money, you know, use it for good, fuck it, let them do it, man. It ain't hurt nobody. Make a little money off of it. Hell, that's how you can do it even more and better further society and all that kind of shit. There's nothing wrong with that, man. Just people whining because people making money. Fuck you. You're stupid. You're probably stupid and you're poor and you wish you had gotten that deal. You know, fuck that. So, yeah. And the next thing I wanted to do, again, I have notes over here pulled up. I want to talk a little bit about Elon Musk, because Elon's been, you know, he's been in the news a lot recently about the shit he's saying, you know, about getting out of California, moving, and yada yada, blah 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 blah. He wants his tests. He wants his factories to open up. Okay, you know, people upset because he wants the factory. Let him in do it. Like, if you have the proper precautions in place, you know what I'm saying. And like, this is my opinion. If you have it in place to where, you know, you call up your work and like, hey, do you want to come? All right. If you don't want to come, that's cool. If you want to come, that's fine. You know, you ain't got to come. I don't know how they're going about it, but if they do it that way, why are you going to cry? Why are you going to complain? Now, if he's forcing his people to come, like, bitch, you going to come. If you don't come, you get fired. That's fucked up. I will say that's fucked up. Because there are some people that choose to continue on to go to work, and there are some that are choosing to stay home. And, you know, I think during this, you know, giving them that option is okay. You know, it can't go on forever. It definitely can't go on forever. At some point, the people who say, nah, I'm going to stay home, you know, you eventually, that company is probably going to look at you like, hey, you kept saying no, man. You kept saying no, and we asked multiple times, and good luck, you know. But if his workers want to come back to work, fucking let them. You know, have them wear masks or whatever, if that makes you any happier, you know, or if they choose to. You know, my job doesn't require us to wear them. You know, my job gave us the option if we wanted to come back to work or not, and I chose to go back to work. You know, I don't wear masks. I wear masks when I mow the lawn because I have bad allergies. That's about it. I have masks. I bought some masks. Shout out Masks by Mohawk. If you're listening, Ashley, your shit's great. We love them. But I don't wear them like a lot of people do. But if I go somewhere and they say, hey, you can't come in without it, all right, cool. It ain't gonna hurt me. You know, what's the mask gonna do is, you know, aggravate my ears for a little bit. All right, I wear safety glasses at work, and I don't normally wear glasses, so after 12 hours, you know, this shit hurts back there. It's my job, though. So what the fuck I gotta make money. I gotta wear them. You know, suck it the fuck up. You know, stop whining like a bitch because, you know, you can't go grocery shopping unless you wear masks. I guarantee that store's gonna be fine without you. Shit, ain't. Fuck them. But anyways, that was a little side thing on masks. My mom wanted me to do something about masks, so There you go, Mama. That's for you. Mom's birthday's tomorrow, by the way. 21st. I'm filming this currently on the 20th, so Mom's birthday tomorrow. Mom, happy birthday. Love you. Ugh, I said it. Ugh. My mom will get that. Um, but yeah, like it's fuck it. Anyways, so we gonna backtrack to Elon Musk again. Um, One of the cool things that he's doing, if any of y'all don't know or do know a little bit about it, is he's working on this neural link thing with one of his companies. I don't think it's Tesla. I think it's somebody else or something else, some other branch he has. But he's working on this neural link thing, and the implications of it, the route he's going is it's pretty fucking cool, man. If you look into it and listen to him on the way he talks about it, it's pretty fucking cool. Which also, by the way, if you look back at like Tesla, Howard Hughes, and even I think it was Einstein. I think it was Einstein. Einstein. There are multiple reports and stories about him like being like a womanizer, something like that. But no one ever thinks that. When you think of Einstein, you think of this great fucking genius who propelled our society so far ahead with all his theories that ended up coming true, whether it be his black hole shit or fucking anything that man touched technically turned to gold. Unless it was a woman, because apparently he was a womanizer. But if you look at all the true greats, that have done really fucking good things in the world, they all have a sort of dark, not sadistic, but dark side to them. There's something a little off, You're not fucking smart. There's something off up there. And we listen to him. I enjoy listening to his interviews, Elon Musk's interviews, because especially the ones on video. Because if you do, and you watch his mannerisms, like when he's asked a question, he thinks like he's wondering like how am I gonna respond. A lot of people they'll start with like, oh, that's a really good question, and then they'll go into it, or they'll automatically go into it because questions are pre-planned ahead of time or not. But when I watch him think of a question, it's almost to me like he's trying to find out a way to dumb it down for us to understand. Like the man's so far ahead in how he sees the world that he has to dumb it down for us to understand the answers to the questions that we as dumbasses compared to him ask him. That's how I see it. A lot of people say that he's a lot of people say definitely right now he's coming off the hinge and whatnot. He might be. I mean, you got that much on your shoulder, dude. You're trying to fucking fly to Mars, send people to Mars. You know what I'm saying? Your Cybertruck, which fuck, I want a Cybertruck so bad, man. Them bitches are sexy as hell, cool as fuck, big as shit. I want a Cybertruck, but he's got all these fucking companies trying to do this and that. I mean, it's a shit ton on his shoulder, man. Like, and he just had another kid, and he named it some weird ass shit. The dude's a strange man. But he's a fucking genius in where he and how he sees the world and where he wants to go. Like in the future, I truly believe like we're gonna look at Elon how. The future is gonna look at Elon how we look at like Einstein or even Tesla these days. I believe that 100%. Yeah, so that Cybertruck. Anyways, but he's trying this neural link thing, which is a chip implanted in your brain with wires and whatnot, and it's supposed to help with motor functions of disabled people. Like, so if you're quadriplegic, paraplegic, anything like that, I think it can do some blind, like if you're blind too, but I think it's gonna do some other stuff, and that's the main goal of how he's working on it now. The goal he's working towards now is to get it to where, again, if you're quadriplegic, you get the surgery, you get this chip implanted in your brain, wires and whatnot go everywhere, and you basically think, hey, I want to walk now. You get up and you walk. Now, I'm sorry to say that's fucking cool shit. Like, if you disagree with what he's trying to do, because he has said some other wild things about the whole thing. Like, he says, like, future iterations, could potentially make it to where you don't need to physically, verbally speak to convey a question, You can kind of just think it and the other person would understand it, and that's some wild stuff. But even that's fucking cool. There are plenty of people, me included, like, I'll see my answer in my head, but I don't know how to verbally convey it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people like that. I know a lot of people like that. You know, and shit, for people like that, that would be fucking cool. Or like you can see a drawing, or you know, like if you're a designer or an engineer, like you'll see it in your head and you know, like think it over and you'll like print it up on a computer or you know, whatever the hell the case. I keep thinking somebody's walking upstairs. I don't know. So I keep looking over there. That's why. I'm sorry. Keep thinking somebody's walking upstairs. My wife's out working a little bit, so I don't know. But like that's some cool ass shit. But that ain't for like a shit ton down the road. He's not even. I think he said he's like within 5 years of even getting the one that makes you walk and whatnot. And obviously that's gonna be a lot of trial and error because that's gotta go through so many FDA approvals and all this kind of blah 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 bullshit. You know, who knows? But if that's possible, dude, if that is possible, that's fucking awesome. Because I mean, you're trying to tell me if you're a paraplegic, you're paralyzed somehow, stroke victim, whatever the hell, and you can't function fully, and there's a thing out there that you can get put into your head and can help you walk again. You telling me motherfuckers ain't gonna want to do that, dude? You trying to tell me a father of whoever the hell, a father of with some kids who had an accident, can't walk no more, is not if the options available to him isn't gonna want to try and walk again, walk his daughter down there, I'm gonna play fucking catch with his son, run with his son. You know what I'm saying? You trying to tell me a parent ain't gonna want to try and do that if that's possible? Shit. You know, and again, I mean, it's not like he's gonna, you know, force everything. There's a lot of people these days who think, like with the whole vaccine, whenever there's a vaccine, if there's, you know, Bill Gates and his diabolical plan to depopulate the planet and control the world and whatnot, like, shut the fuck up. Y'all are stupid as shit. You're gonna put in a tracker in the vaccine and follow all this, like, bitch, you got a cell phone in your pocket, in your hand, on your face right now. They can track you. They're already doing it. I mean, hell, everyone knows that, like, if I was, like, I'm talking about Cybertruck, I'm filming on my phone, talking about the Cybertruck. You know, I talk about when me and my wife, we were getting married, obviously we were talking about, you know, this is a groove ring. You know, we were talking about that, and so I get mainly banned commercials on the YouTube all the fucking time. You know, I never Googled it. I never looked the shit up, but it's fucking there. Because they listening, man. If they wanted to track you, they can track you. They don't fucking need a little chip in a vaccine shooting up your arm. They don't need that shit. You know, stop being fucking stupid. You know? And then even if they wanted to, you know, fuck it. People get the flu vaccine every year, you know? Oh, I don't get it. All right, cool. Fuck you then. They got your phone. But the people that do now, the chips in them, you know? They're not waiting for a fucking miracle. I'm not gonna say miracle, but a horrible a pandemic to make a vaccine. And now it's our master plan. We got this virus, you know, and now we got to create a vaccine and we're going to implement the chip in the vaccine, you know. Even though we have fucking millions of vaccines and we're already shooting up people fine with taking them, but no, we got to wait for this vaccine. This vaccine is the time we're going to do it. We can't do it with what we already got. You know, we got to wait a year or so to do it with the one that's coming, you know. That's how fucking stupid that shit is. So, don't be stupid, people. A lot of people in this world are stupid. A lot of people. I'm sure a lot of people think I'm stupid. You know, I'm sure I don't believe I'm stupid. You know, I think I'm like, I'm pretty good up there. You know, I'm a cocky son bitch. But, you know, there are definitely a lot of stupid people up in the world. But I wanna kind of start to wind down this because I think I like the 30-minute-ish mark of my videos. I'm gonna keep it around, not too long, not too short. So we're gonna do about 30 minutes every time I upload one of these. And I'm gonna start winding down talking about my boy. He, you know, my son Malachi, he's downstairs watching YouTube right now. And he did his schoolwork today and he technically finished, so I'm assuming he's graduated. We gotta wait till we turn in the paperwork, but he's in kindergarten, so I don't see why he can't graduate kindergarten. The kid is smart. But he had to draw on this crown that we got to cut out for him. It says, I survived kindergarten. And he did some pretty, you know, he said he wanted to do a pattern. And it was pretty damn cool looking. If I had it up here, I'd show you guys. But if you follow me on social, it's going to be on my Facebook at some point here in a bit, I'm sure. But he did that. And then on the next one, it was like, what do you want to be when you grow up? And he was like, I want to be Batman. And then he goes and asks me, he's like, you doing what Batman sounds like? I was like, no, but it was Batman sound like. He goes, Batman. was like, yeah, you're right. And then it's like, what about Green Lantern? You know what Green Lantern sounds like? And I'm like, in my mind, Green Lantern doesn't really do a voice like Batman does. It's like, hey, I'm Green Lantern. It was funny as shit. It made me laugh. But so he's done that test for this year, first kindergarten work. He's done. Well, we keep him on ABC Mouse to try and, keep it going and everything, learn new every day. But I thought it made me laugh. Hi, I'm Green Lantern. And that was cute. Need to get us a fucking haircut though. He needs a fucking. I need a haircut too. But me, I just buzz everything. I got clippers in the bathroom. It's my ball washing room. But gotta get him. He likes doing mohawks. I love giving him mohawks too. Also, but yeah. So to end this thing, I'm gonna give an additional shout out to again all the people that have supporting me right now. If you've watched the video, it's awesome. If you subscribe, I got a lot of new subscribers in the last few days from my boy Adron. Shout out to him. He's got 2 channels on YouTube, Kingland and Shot of King. I'm gonna try and learn how to link the descriptions or link his thing in the description down below. I'm still learning this stuff. Justin, I might have to reach out to you to figure that out. Justin, obviously a good friend of mine. He's into all the techie software type area, and like I can do hardware. I'm cool there, but the whole software type shit, I rely on him for a lot of that. A lot of people who see the channel art I got up here with the Red's ramblings and everything, he did that for me. I appreciate that. The profile icon though, I did that. I played with that. Snapseed, that shit was cool. I learned how to do that. But like I said, Adron, Justin, Roberto, aka the Rhino, if you're watching this, man, shout out to you. One of my good oldest friends, me and him always used to go back and forth in music. My baby mama, Amanda, she's now subscribed, so she's probably gonna watch this, and she got upset because I call her baby mama, like it was downgrade. I'm like, what? You're my son's mother. My son's a baby. You're his mother, which aka mama, baby mother, birth person. All right, Amanda the birth person. All that kind of good shit. If I'm Joel Santiago, if you're watching this, man, shout out to you. He's trying to do his own thing. I think he's doing like a family vlog type deal. I personally haven't watched it, but I've shared it. And but he's big into Dragon Ball Z, which I am too. So pizza, Dragon Ball Z, and shit like that. That's definitely something I follow into heavily. But yeah, shout out to all you guys and anyone who I'm forgetting. I apologize. King Carter for listening. Tar Heels, hell yeah, let's keep the shit going. Hopefully next year we do a little better. But yes, I'm gonna go ahead and end this, cut this right here. You guys continue to have a good day and a great weekend. I go back to work here in a few days, so I probably won't post anything till like Tuesday or so. I might jump in something short here or there. I don't know yet. But y'all continue to do you. Stay safe.